Relax. It's ASMR. Hello, everyone. It is that delicious time once again to unbox a MunchPak. This is for the month of September, since we are coming to the end of the month of August. And I was going to shoot this in like a day or two closer to the end of the month, but I went to make myself some dinner and I did not have all the ingredients that I needed, and my brain said, hey, you have a box of food just waiting for you to open. So it's a little early, but that's okay. You can see the packing slip actually ripped a little hole in the plastic this time. So we have an easy way in. So let's start here, and we're just going to make that hole a little bigger. Bring it around this side here. Lots of good crinkly sounds. I need to do a crinkle video, no talking. I always find those very kind of relaxing, and I kind of zone out and just concentrate on the sound of making the crinkling noises myself. But this is an eating video, so there'll be some crunching as well. Fold those back, fold these back, and then it goes just like that. There we go. Well, this says August, so I stand corrected. This is August's MunchPak. So now we know. It says learn about your snacks inside. This time we have Slovenia, Pakistan, Poland, and more. So we have some chips. I see some Nutella. I see some more chips, or maybe cookies. I wonder if we have a soda or a drink. We have Mountain Dew Violet. I think we have a tough decision. I have a tough decision coming up. Okay, but we'll talk about that later. I'll keep this book here to the side so I can refer to it later on. Out of the way. Now, here is our first snack. It says Beasley onion flavored wheat crackers. It says protect from sun. interesting. It's in a completely opaque bag, so I'm not quite sure why we need to protect it from the sun, but I think it has been pretty well protected up till now. This says this is a product of Israel. Very cool. We don't get very many snacks from Israel. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, the Mountain Dew has crushed the Doritos. I think that is a common problem for many people when the Mountain Dew interacts with your Doritos. This has a little Dragon Ball Super advertisement on it. It's just like a little strip of plastic that is packaged with the bag and sealed with it as well. I think these are going to be a little crushed. I just have a sneaking suspicion. This is pizza roll flavored for the bold. Well, good, that's me. I'm pretty bold, I think. And this is a product of Mexico. Well, this looks like fun. It's kind of light. It says Zozzle, Z-O-Z-O-L-E, Green Power. We have this little character on a skateboard. He's got a phone around a lanyard on his neck. And he's got springs for hair. Looks like a very active dude. And we have a lemon and an apple down here. Without gluten or gelatin. Fiber source, 15% fruit juice. And I want to say this is made in Poland. I like to try to find on the package. It's like a little treasure hunt for me. So I don't see it right away, so let's look here. Aha, I was right. Poland. It says sweet and tart lemon and apple jellies made from real fruit. Mexico is well known in Poland and now sells sweets in over 60 countries worldwide. Very good. And we have two of these. I think the Mountain Dew has been very violent in here. Colson is the name of the company. Oven fresh flavored cupcake, and the flavor is banana. Very nice. They have a range of flavors. We have chocolate. This looks like blueberry and strawberry. So that's very nice. These are from, let's see, Oven Fresh. They are from Pakistan. These tasty cupcakes are moist, fresh, and flavorful. Find one with a chocolate cream filling or fresh banana flavor in every bite. Very nice. So those are kind of sweet, kind of savory, kind of in the middle, I guess. It's a cupcake, but it doesn't have icing on it. Technically, I guess it's a muffin. I don't know. Okay. Here we have Maynard's Sour Patch Kids Sour Cherry Blasters. So much going on. It says sour, then sweet. Store in a dry place. And I think these are from Canada. Let's check my accuracy here. Back to the book. Yep, Canada. Maynard's Sour Patch Kids Cherry Blasters. Sour on the outside and sweet on the inside, these gummies deliver on real cherry flavor that you'll be hard-pressed to find elsewhere in gummy form. I can believe that. So I'm going to hide this under here for now. Put it off to the side. Okay. And this is another little pastry. I love the little pastries we get in here. I like them better than some of the other, like, chewy stuff. So there's a lot of very good textures that they put in these boxes. This is made in Italy. Delizia Pastry Creme. Yep, pastry creme. Let's see what it has to say about this. All the flavor of an Italian bakery in a mini snack. This crunchy, perfectly glazed pastry is filled with sweet, bakery quality pastry cream. Take Italy everywhere with you with this snack. Wow. That is a high bar to hit. All of Italy. Okay, well, the next thing is this can of Mountain Dew, which looks really great. I like the splatter paint. Kind of reminds me of the 80s. As you know, if you've watched any of these videos, I avoid caffeine pretty strictly. I get a little caffeine when I eat chocolate, but I usually don't drink caffeinated beverages. So I'm reading here to see. And caffeine, Mountain Dew, traditionally has quite a bit of caffeine in it. And I used to drink a lot of caffeine. It started out in the form of Coke, and then it moved to the form of Mountain Dew. And I basically used to drink about a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew a day, because I loved the stuff. One, because of the caffeine, but I actually really liked the flavor too. Or at least my brain was conditioned to like the flavor, because it knew it meant lots of caffeine. Since I started cutting down on the sugar that I consumed, I also started cutting down on the drinks, particularly sodas. And when I did that, I unknowingly took myself gradually off of caffeine. Until one day, many years after I started, and only probably about 5 years ago, I said, you know what, I haven't had a Mountain Dew in a while. So I drank a Mountain Dew. It's probably about 16 ounces of it. And my heart went crazy. It was beating about 200 beats, and it wasn't slowing down, and it took a long time for me to come down off of that. So that is why I steer clear of caffeine. But I am very interested to see what flavor of Mountain Dew this is. So I may take a sip. I may not. I don't know. I'm tempted. I don't think a sip would hurt me as far as caffeine goes. So maybe I'll wait until my son comes home so he can finish it. Maybe I'm just justifying myself. Okay, moving on from that fascinating story. I'm sure you guys are just thrilled with. Now this says Milko Lu double milk sandwich. Oh, nothing is better than double milk. The energy of one glass of milk. I was thinking it was like a stroopwafel, but it is not. It is some sort of creme. And it's got some Arabic writing on it. This may also be from Pakistan. Let's see if we can find it in here. Here we go. It is from Pakistan. Irresistible milk cream stuffed sandwich biscuits are making a comeback. Popular in the 90s, people worldwide can't get enough of this throwback snack. I must have missed out on that. I was not aware that that was a retro food, but it sounds delicious. I'll put that there right off of camera. And it wouldn't be a MunchPak unless we had some sort of hazelnut chocolate deliciousness. This is Nutella Be Ready. It's in a nice stable package. Probably, I'm seeing Polska again, so we may be having another one from Poland. Oh, yep. Poland right here. Be ready for an exciting taste experience. These crisp, crunchy wafers are shaped like a baguette and absolutely stuffed with rich, creamy Nutella hazelnut spread. I think we've had those before. They were quite good. Wow. Sour taffy. That is a solid chunk of candy. Abba Zaba's sour taffy blue wild berry. I think it turns your tongue blue, if the package is to be believed. It is from the US. Chewy, tangy, mouth-wateringly classic taffy bar that will turn your tongue blue. I was right. First, you'll taste sweet. Then along comes a burst of sour, fruity flavor. Awesome. And then, last on the list is a little Hello Kitty confection. There's not a lot of writing on this. It says Hello Kitty 7619 Sanrio Company Limited. And that is it. Very interesting. I'm assuming it's Japan, since it is Hello Kitty. Taiwan. I was wrong. Crunchy and sweet on the outside with a mild sweet cream on the inside. They're perfect to snack on anywhere, adding to their addictiveness. This is P-Teen Energy 99 Rice Cake Egg Yolk flavor. I think we've had something similar before in the past. Okay. Let me remove the box and distribute these go over here. And this has egg, so it's kind of sweet, savory. And then that goes over there. Okay. Well, I can't wait to dig in because I haven't had dinner yet and I'm very hungry. Okay. Well, let's start with the Doritos. And then we'll move on to the onion wheat snacks. And that comes off very easily. Ooh. There's a nice crinkly sound to it. So it looks like I can't read Spanish. So it looks like something is incredible. Something is different. So I'm assuming this means there is 100 different incredible effects. I do not know. If you do read this and can understand it, let me know if I'm anywhere close or if I'm laughably, woefully inaccurate. These are pizza roll flavors, very, very specific flavors. But I know pizza rolls are popular with the kids, so lots of good flavor crystals on it. Lots of oregano flavor. I would not guess that these were pizza. I think I taste a little jalapeno too. Not bad. It's definitely kind of in the pizza roll. It's not really pizza. It's close to pizza. It's imitating something close to pizza. If that makes any sense. Now let's move on to the onion flavored snacks. Ooh. They have kind of a dark brown color to them. Definitely get a punch of onion. Yeah. It's kind of have a very wholesome flavor to them, like this is actually good for you to eat. Something like a bran biscuit or cereal or something like that. It is kind of nice to have something other than corn as the base of the chip. Very crunchy. Yeah. I like these. I almost think they could be used to dip something. I'm not quite sure. Maybe something like cream based, like a cream cheese based dip. That would be really good. Maybe like a cream cheese and salmon type, something really hearty would be good. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the egg. That seems to be a nice natural progression from the onion. Seems to be in pretty good shape. It survived the thrashing about of the Mountain Dew can. So, there's nothing very Hello Kitty about the insides of this. Describing this flavor is always very difficult. It has an eggy flavor. That's the most predominant flavor. But the biscuit around is a little sweet, a little like powdery in texture. But it's not really sweet. It's not like sugar sweet. It's very strange. It's very good though. It kind of quickly dissolves in your mouth. And then kind of just vanishes in your... There's not really much to swallow once you've chewed it a few times. But overall, it's like right on the edge of something you would call a delicate flavor. I have my water here. It does kind of leave a film on your mouth. Okay. Well, I'm only going to open one of these. I'll save the other one for my family. And we'll open this one. Oops. There we go. It's a little smushed, but not bad. Definitely is moist. I can feel that just by handling it. It's a nice banana smell to it. Okay. Let's open it up. Let's see. No, I don't see any cream inside. It's just super moist. Yeah, that's nice. Just a really solid banana flavor. It's not super chemical in its flavor. The top seems to have like a little powder on it. I don't know if it's like a dusting of sugar or not. It's quite lovely. You could have it with milk if you wanted, but it's so moist you don't really even need it. I will eye the other one suspiciously and try not to eat it. Okay. So now we have, let's see, this is like a fruit It didn't say this was sour, did it? No. These are just like fruit chews. So these are the sour things. Let's do the cherry bombs first. Time to break out the knife. I can instantly smell the cherry. Okay, they're just like little discs of a gummy candy. As artificial cherry flavors go, this is quite good. They're a little sour, but this is actually a rather pleasant candy, and I'm not a big fan of cherry flavor. But this is actually really good. The flavor actually develops in your mouth once the sour kind of goes away. It leaves you with an actual really pleasant cherry flavor. Yeah. A little perfumey on the back end. Just a little bit. Okay, now let's turn our tongue blue. Wow, that is really blue. Okay. I'm just going to bite this little corner off here. It's a basic taffy. A little waxy, but not too bad. Got a little punch of flavor, but I don't feel like it's trying to pull my teeth out, which is good. Yeah. It's growing on me. I like it. Very pleasant, like a long-lasting sour kind of flavor. Whereas like this has all the sour on the outside. It hits you right away. This sour kind of just generally lingers in the background of the flavor and enhances it. So it's pretty good. I'm going to look in the mirror here. I have a mirror on the opposite side of the camera, and I can definitely tell my tongue is very blue now. That's a perfect candy for a kid. Messy, sticky, sour, and your tongue turns blue. Sold. Okay, Now these say green power, but they are lemon and apple. So let's see. We are working our way around the fruit kingdom today. We've had banana and cherry and blueberry, and now we're having apple. It's very mild smell, kind of squishy, you can see. It has an interesting texture. It's very mild apple flavor. It says it has no gluten or gelatin. It kind of reminds me of a health food knockoff of another type of candy. The lemon is much better. It's kind of like a deep lemon flavor, if that makes any sense. It's not like bright and zesty. It's much more just like the actual flavor of lemon without the sour. It was kind of nice. Okay, so lemon, yes. Apple, no. But it definitely doesn't get stuck in your teeth. Okay. Now, let's have our energy from 1 glass of milk. They do look like little waffles. And they have a cream inside of them. That is nice. It has just a bit of caramelized sugar flavor, kind of like a browned sugar. I'm going to try just the cream filling here. Kind of just a general sweet creaminess. Just a little bit different flavor from other milk cream type confections. It has a little bit more of like a granulated sugar texture to the filling. And it's a really nice cracker or cookie as well. Yeah, I like that a lot. It vaguely tastes like waffle, if I had to put it into a category. And I'm doing this next since we've had it before. I kind of know what to expect. Normally I save the chocolate things till last. Very nice presentation. Each individually wrapped and glued down to this kind of corrugated paper wrapper. Yep, we've had these before. They're very good. So 3 different chambers, supposedly looking like a piece of bread. It's like a French baguette and a Toblerone chocolate bar. But a very different texture from a baguette. This is basically a wafer cookie, but instead of just having thin layers of wafer, you have a hard shell case. I think I may have said something similar last time I had these. So, go back and watch all my videos and see if I'm right. It's basically a Nutella delivery device, which is awesome. One more left. I've decided not to do the Mountain Dew. So I'm going to acknowledge that it's over there in the corner. I'll let somebody else in my family drink it and describe it to me. If it was actual Mountain Dew flavor, I may be a little more tempted, but okay. It's very, very delicate. Very flaky. I don't know if I've had this exact brand before. We've had things similar to this. Kind of like a phyllo dough type pastry. Let's see what's in the inside. Yeah, it's a very nice, pleasant cream flavor. Just a little hint of vanilla. Lots of crumbs. The cream is kind of hiding inside all of those layers. It doesn't taste artificial. It has a very nice, flaky, buttery flavor to it. So you can see the cream going here. Good way to end this month's box. There's not much left to it. Okay. Oh no, okay, just leave that alone. I don't want to get crumbs everywhere. They will get down inside of this thing. I'll have to vacuum it out. Okay, well, I feel better. I feel like I've had at least some semblance of a meal. I've had some fruit, had some onion, had some pastry, some chocolate. Pretty good box this time. Had some egg. So, once again, MunchPak hits it out of the park. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I will be working on another video. I am currently deep into my beginnings of my paper that I'm writing for my class. So it seems like you all liked my last video where I kind of went through some of the books I was using. So I'm kind of thinking about ways in which I can integrate my thesis work into another ASMR video. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.